Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Explore, we're going to explore Mono Black again, but this time with some new toys. We got a new release from Murderer Carlo's house, the Outrageous Robbery, and the Deadly Cover-Up. These are new cards that I think might work in a Mono Black Devotion deck. But of course, they don't add to Devotion. So the Devotion deck has a lot of Devotion to Black Pips, and that way hopefully can get us a lot of mana with cards like Nykthos. And yeah, the hope is that with those mana we can steal a lot of cards from our opponent's deck, and we can also get our Deadly Cover-Up. There is another card that I wanted to add that I forgot to add. That's something to keep in mind. I think it's a cavern. Right, it's called the... or it's just a cave. And I only want the land version. It's the Sunken Citadel. So Sunken Citadel is going to be really useful for the Nykthos deck, so that's why it should be in a deck. In fact, I'm going to put 2 in. I'm going to take out do I want to take out 2 castles? I don't think so. I'm going to take out some swamps. The rest of the decks are swamps anyways, and hopefully the 12 swamps enough to get us the castle that we need. We only need 1 swamp to let our castle be untapped, so that's kind of the idea. Let's talk about the whole deck. We have 3 Fatal Push in the deck. That is a removal for the early game. We also have 4 Thoughtseize to really get rid of our opponent's sort of tempo or control heavy cards. We have 4 Warlock Class to make our opponent lose life whenever a creature dies. And then we have 4 Deep-Cavern Bat to get into our opponent's hand even more. 2 Gifted Aetherborn to get Death Touch and Lifelink to have a blocker out against those burn decks. And then for the 3-drop, we have 2 Murderous Rider. And I cut down there's a removal, plus it comes back as a lifelink. I also cut down the Phyrexian Arena down to 2 because on Explorer, it's really fast, and I don't know if I have turn 3 to play an arena. I don't have the time to play an arena, and I definitely don't want to have too many arenas stuck in my hand. Then on the 4-drop, we have 2 Bloodletter of Aclazotz flying. If opponent would lose life, they lose double that life. And then we have 2 Phyrexian Obliterator. This is really good against mono red, but it's also really good just for that 4 Black Pip for our Nykthos mana. And then, of course, we have 2 Deadly Cover-Up, the new card in the deck, new card in the set, rather, for our deck, that wipes the board, but also, if we collect 6 evidence, we can exile a card from our opponent's graveyard, and all copies of that in our opponent's deck. A lot of combo decks in Explorer, so we might be able to get their combo. We also have 4 Grey Merchant of Asphodel, just good old Gary, and endgame condition for the Mono Black Devotion deck. And then we have 2 Outrageous Robbery. I always love to have Robbery just to steal our opponent's cards and use it against them. Now, we are a pretty control heavy deck, so it's going to be 25 lands in the deck. We have 4 Castle Locthwain, like I said, 12 swamps to back up the 4 Castle Locthwain, 2 Hive in case we want to exile cards from the graveyard through an attack, 1 Takenuma, 4 Nykthos, and then 2 Sunken Citadel. The only thing that you might want to consider if you think you are running into a lot of heavy creature decks, you might be able to cut maybe a Deep-Cavern Bat, maybe 2 Deep-Cavern Bat, maybe even cut the cover-up for the Meathook. Meathook is great. Meathook also gives you the devotions for Nykthos, but I'm not sure how useful it will be, considering we already have a board wipe, and we do aim to keep a lot of creatures down with our devotion and stuff. So let's try this deck out, and I don't think this is going to be the best devotion deck out there, but I did craft this myself, so I want to try it out. See if I have any skills
After each
in making
victory,
decks.
it'll
Probably not.
improve.
I hate that you can bluff a spell thing, because so many people think they're good at bluffing a spell. Instead, they're just roping. And Magic is about bluffs, but it's definitely not about bluffs of the cards you don't have in your hand by holding things up and telling people to wait. That's what everybody hates. Okay, well, I wanted to record a game today, but apparently the server says no. No one's playing Explorer. I get it. Explorer is so boring. And I'm saying that as I'm playing it. Explorer has gotten so bad. They ruined Pioneer at just blinding pace compared to how fast they ruined Modern, right? Modern took a while for them to ruin. Pioneer, they ruined it in like less than a year. And by ruin, I just mean it's so fast now that you can't really build decks for fun. It's just, I gotta play my combo before they play their combo. At the beginning of your end step, if a creature dies this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. We got a Warlock Class. I kept this hand. It was not great. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they're Phoenix. Or, are they Phoenix? They got a Spyglass Iron. I think they're Phoenix. Now the question is, I don't know what I should be doing against this deck. Oh no, they're the Copter. Hey, that card's not... I didn't know it was in. Okay, so let's see. Whenever it attacks or blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Real good. Real good. I need to Nykthos, even though I had to pitch a Thoughtseize. It feels bad. Lots of lands. Is it a Copter Phoenix deck? That would be interesting. Darksteel Citadel. So he's gonna make artifacts into creatures, I believe. Alright, it just burns my creature. I don't like it, but it happened. Wow, that's some combo. Lethal Demolition. So that's a period, destroy target artifact, and then since it's an artifact he controls, he gets those little Copter dudes, or the little Phyrexian Might dudes. Do I Aetherborn again? Alright, if I play the Aetherborn here... Can I get something that matters? Gary's probably going to be better than a Robbery. Although I don't really have that much devotion. This is not a great hand. It was a great hand for our opponent though. Lots of lands. We did get to go first, but we got no removal. And for the Copter, I don't even know if I can remove it. He gets to filter some more. Another Siren. At least he's out of blue mana. Does he have more Gleeful? Whoa, that's just all Gleeful Demolitions. You know what would be really good right now? I'm not saying it, but I could cover it up. Yeah, it's not gonna happen though. No, he might draw us. That would be fan-freaking-tastic, so it's not happening. So, what can I do? I can Gary him. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll just take 6. This adds 4. So, it takes 3 mana to add 4. Does that even do anything? Oh, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Add 4, 5. I have total of 5 mana. I can get total of 6 mana, which this costs 7, so that doesn't do anything either. Okay, so I'll have to Gary him. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. I think we'll just die. Oh well. I say it has been fun, but this has been very not fun. I can kill our Gary, and we really don't have much. So yeah. You got it. Hey, Mihawk Masker looked pretty nice there. But just like how we didn't draw our cover up, I don't know if we would have drawn our Massacre either. Benatar Oxford. One goes first. Oh, we got Thoughtseize into double Gary. That's interesting. Not good, but interesting. We don't get to go first, so really anything we do is not going to matter as much. All right. Let's see what you got. Show me what you got. Ooh, a Typhoon and a No More Lies. Let's take his lies. He's going to try to counter my bat. Don't counter my bat, bro. Okay. It's going to give me more options to tax out. Sounds good. Play a land pass turn. Play a land pass turn. This is a clue. I get to draw another card. I'm starting to think this deck is not good. I miss my discard deck. What is this? What is this crap? Oh my god. So bad. So far we played 2 games where the only thing we were able to do was draw lands. Right? This is my opening hand. These are all opening hand cards. Everything else so far has just been lands. He's already up to 5 mana. I couldn't do anything to his hand. This gets countered, I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I mean, against a counterspell deck, like, losing early game is just losing the game. And my early game was, I draw were swamps, so that did not help. The Mono Black Devotion is not necessarily just a bad deck. Honestly, I think my draws has been horrendous. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. We're gonna go first. We have Thoughtseize, so I guess we'll play that. Gotta start with the Thoughtseize, see what kind of deck he has. Alright, he already has his combo out, so let's start taxing out the combo, right? Amalia is the worst of the 2. Gotta take that out. Lunard. Ooh, a Hive is good. This coming to play untap this turn. Oh, come on! Just draws it immediately. You know, if our opponent's gonna top deck like that, why would I even play? Alright, GG. What? I remove one, I remove the other, top deck the third one. Just all within the first 2 draws. I'm gonna keep this game in. I mean, I keep every game in, but I was starting to think about scrapping this deck in the whole video, but you know what? It's fun to struggle. Now you understand why playing Arena is such a crapshoot nowadays. Honestly, like, I still enjoy playing Magic, but I honestly don't enjoy playing Arena as much. Just because it's so painful to play. Like, what was that game? It's like the Arena decided, you know, we want the Amalia deck to win more. It's not represented enough. Seachrome Coast is a spirit? Guess we'll find out. There's a Spell Pierce? Oh, Sailor. So it is spirits. Spirits are scary. Spirits are actually very scary. Alright, let's take out the bat. Look in his hand. See if we remove something. He's probably gonna buff his whole spirits. Rattle chain. What can we take out? Portable hole. Spell queller. I mean, I take out the portable hole. The spell queller is just gonna. Whenever it leaves the battlefield, the exile may cast that card. Okay. I mean, I guess we're gonna see who does what. He attacks. Not gonna block into an Aganjo. Probably not gonna play anything. Alright, if I attack here, he will get his portable hole back. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna play a Warlock Class first. See if he counters it. He doesn't counter it. Leveling up isn't that good, huh? It loses life, I don't gain life. This is flash speed 2-3. If I play this, he would probably just counter it. Let's do it. Make him waste his turn. Ooh, these are all kind of bad. Let's bloodletter it up. No Thoughtseize. Oh man, he doesn't miss a beat. Maybe he'll play something. He does not play something. We're down to 10. This is mana value 4 or less, right? He's thinking about playing as a Ganjo, I think. Come on. Does not play as a Ganjo. Okay, so I can play the Phyrexian Obliterator. It would just get countered, and then I'll die to the backswing. Or I could try the Deadly Cover-Up. And see if that gets countered. Actually, 1, 2, 3. It takes me 3 mana to get 3, so I can't actually even Deadly Cover-Up. That's not fun. Alright, so how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take 9 and go down to 1. I got a 1/1 blocker that gives me lifelink here. So I think it's better if I Aetherborn? Or is it better if I... No, Aetherborn is better. Yep. These are not useful cards at all. The Hive is definitely not useless. The not useful. The Robbery, I mean, I can use it to block. So you draw a counterspell. That's not 10, right? 9 isn't 10, so I'll take it. Let's see. We play a swamp. We play our cover up. I can't even do evidence. There's a portable hole. Is he gonna play as a Ganjo? He knows I have a bat. Actually, none of this matters, right? So he doesn't have a counter spell. He just has 2 lands. Okay, just 2 lands. Obliterator time. Maybe we'll get a win in. Honestly, you never know. Let's see. We can definitely activate this for like 7 mana. Or we can bat him first. Why? Let's bat him first. Probably has an instant speed card to play. Lofty Denial. I'll pay the 1. Alright. This adds 8, right? 8 means that I can deal 5, 6 to him. He loses life equal to the life he lost this turn. So let's not turn that on. Let's just turn these on. We got him! We got a game! Alright. I don't know. I will consider that fun just because I won. But really, it felt really bad the whole time. But 1 isn't 0. Winning at 1 is the same as winning at 40. To show only cards from Murder or Carlos house in the deck builder, type MKM. They have this. They have this hint at every set. I don't know how many people ever does that. Interesting. They should put a metric on whoever used hotkeys. That's a pro gamer move right there. Purchasing the Mastery Pass on the store. Yeah, this is something I actually recommend anyone who wants to play Arena to buy. The Mastery Pass is actually real good. It does make that you have to play every day. But, you know, just go play Mono Red Burn, play every day. Fine. Not the worst hand. We'll keep. We can bat him. Let's see, Thoughtseize us. Turn 1 Thoughtseize? No. Turn 1 Jaspera Sentinel. We're gonna bat you. What do you have? Why'd you Sentinel me? Uh-oh. Other elves gives +1/+1. Other elves, whenever you cast a spell. And it's pretty scary, huh? I actually don't know what to take. Number of elves. Man, he has 2 of each. That's really annoying. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll take that one, right? All his elves gives +1/+1. We'll just get on removal duty. Or no. Let's get on mana duty. Let's get on mana duty. I think it's important. Let's play the Nykthos. Just in case he has... Would that deck run Thoughtseize? Would that deck have enough room for Thoughtseize? Or around the arena? I'm not going to attack because obviously he can play a bunch of cards in one turn. War Master. What does this do? When 1 or more elves. Very scary indeed. Oh, should have played the other thing. I guess it's fine. We will Play a demon? Or do we hold up the murder? In fact, I think I'll do the murder thing. Should have played a Nykthos. I don't know why I played the land instead of the Nykthos. That will give me 1, 2, 3. The 2 mana gives me 3. The 2 mana gives me 3. That's 4. That's not enough either. Yeah, right. That's why. It did it in my head and I forgot about it. So we can make him lose that much life and we gain that much life. But how important is that when he can just kind of dumps the board here? Killing my own Bloodletter here too. Yeah, we'll hold up the Murderous Rider. The writing is murderous. He's hurting himself by a lot. Maybe he'll try to play another elf. Oh, I can't block? Oh, because I'm tapped. What am I saying? I am high. Obliterator. Let's get the Nykthos down. Doesn't give me any more mana, but... yeah, it doesn't give me any more mana. So it doesn't threaten him anything. Let's just cover some of it up. The only removal I got was a Murderous Rider. Alright, that's a Sunken Citadel. Can he deal 12 damage to me? I don't think so, right? Alright, this comes into play tapped. I can play a 3 and a 2. Death Touch Lifelink. Or I can play the Obliterator. That really stops him from doing most of anything. I'd be more hesitant to attack into an Obliterator like this. I hope. Would you like to attack? He doesn't attack. So, let's see. What are we doing here? We'll play the Nykthos first. Then we'll play the Aetherborn. How much mana do we have? 4, 5. So this will give us 5. This will give us 6 mana. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll get a total of 11 mana. This is 2. This is 5. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we can play everything. So we'll play the Aetherborn Reborn first. And then we'll Nykthos for black. Then we will... I had to use all the mana this turn, I think. Actually, no. Do I? Let's find out. He's at 4. Oh, if I just played this, he would have died. Destroy target creature. Let's destroy the one that buffs everything. He needs to block or he dies. If he doesn't block correctly, he dies. He didn't block correctly. Die. GG. Alright, so if it's come down to math, I can do it. But if it's come down to draws, it's something special. So this is mono black devotion deck. We got the devotion through. It did its devotion thing, and I think it's fine. I think it's a good deck. The deadly cover up definitely helped, but I do think the deadly cover up probably could have been a Mihawk Massacre, and it would have done more or less the same in most situations, right? -3/-3 would have killed that elf board. -3/-3 would have killed that first game as well, but I never drew it, so it didn't matter. But yeah, I really like the deadly cover up, but we didn't really get to face any heavy control deck that the deadly cover up will have a chance to. Like, well, not heavy control, like a mid control / combo deck. Where, let's say we're playing against Absent and Greasefang, this can definitely take out all their Greasefang. Or if we're playing against Phoenix, Phoenix don't usually run counters, and we can take out all of their Phoenix, and that would be their whole game plan, right? So the deadly cover-up does have room in the current metagame, but I don't know if it has room in a black devotion deck. The problem with this devotion deck is that we don't actually have that much devotion, and that sounds funny, but that might be the issue, right? We have to adjust this deck to get more devotion, but it's still a deck that I think in mono black, in Explore, has some room. It's not going to be top tier, but I never get to rob anyone. Robbing people are always fun, so I'm going to try that again next time with some other deck. Really, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.